Hello guys and welcome back. In this video we are going to looking at and before we even begin, don't forget to subscribe and the like button down below. I would really appreciate it. Nioh is an action role-playing video game developed by Team Ninja and Ku Shibsawa for the PlayStation 4. It was released worldwide in February 2017 and was published by Sony Interactive Entertainment internationally and Koei Tecmo in Japan, in addition for both PlayStation 4 and Microsoft Windows. Containing all the game's downloadable content, DLC was released on November 7th, 2017 by Koei Tecmo. A remastered version was released for PlayStation 5 on February 5th, 2021. Nioh began development in 2004 for the PlayStation 3 as part of multimedia project based on unfinished Akira Kurosawa script. The project went through a turbulent and prolonged production period, going through multiple revisions until its final version began development in 2014 for the PlayStation 4. The story was based on the life of Western samurai William Adams, though it was embellished with the supernatural elements. Development information was sporadic until 2015, when it was reintroduced to the public. Alpha and beta demos were released during 2016 to both gauge public reaction to the title and make adjustments based on feedback initially scheduled for 2016 release. The adjustments phased the release into the following year. Upon release, Nioh received positive reviews, with praise going to the gameplay and the graphics, while the story was craziest as lacking or confusing. It reached high position in sales charts, going onto the ship over 3 million copies worldwide. A follow-up, Nioh 2, was released for the PlayStation 4 on March 13th, 2020. And for the story set during a fictionalized version of the year 1600, the plot follows the journeys of William Adams, an Irish sailor named after and inspired by historic English man who became one of the only ever Western samurai. Adams, seeking the sorcerer Edward into the final battles of the Sengoku period during a Tengoku efforts to unify Japan, an effort complicated by the emergence of yuka that are flourishing in the chaos of war. Gameplay revolves around navigating levels and defeating monsters that have invested an area. Combat revolves around stamina or kai management and different sword stands that are strong or weak against different enemies. And for the gameplay, the player guides Williams on a mission through enclosed environments, fighting both the human enemies and supernatural beings called yuka. Missions are self-contained, hold alternate routes. William can navigate and select from a menu rather than reached by navigating an open world. While navigating environments, William can find various collections, both in crates scattered through the environment and in other places within the environment, such as a fallen soldier. These collections include Marta, the game's experience points, EXP, gold, in the game currency, new weapons and armor, and customable items such as bombs, weapons and armor found in the environment can be taken to blacksmith, where are you able to buy it from William, or can break it down into base material. Sunrise scattered through levels act as checkpoints, allowing players to save progress. And for health and rise William's experience level through a current EXP. Doing this respawns all normal enemies within an area. Skill points acquired in combat are assigned at shrines. Fighting is based around a mix of Dark Souls inspired combat and fast-paced hack and slash combat similar to previous Team Ninja works, with William being able to attack enemies and block their attacks in turn. William can run, dodge and sprint with these and combat actions during his Kai stamina bar. When his Kai has been depleted, William is left vulnerable, able to attack. If timed right, William is able to replenish lost Kai with an action called Kaya Pulse. The Kaya balls also grants status buffs onto William and displays patches of Masma granted by Yuka and other supernatural enemies, which Reblade Sap's Kai defeated enemies drop loot, which includes money and weapons. The speed at which William can move through levels depends on the weight of his equipped armor. The heavier it, the faster Haskaya will train. If William dies, all the XP acquired up to that point is left where he fell, and he must travel back to retrieve it. But if he dies again and therefore falling to reach it, the amount of EXP drop is lost and the spirit animal is automatically recovered. William has access to multiple types of melee weapons. These include single and dual swords, axes, polearms. In addition to melee weapons, William has access to ranged weapons such as his bow, a rifle, and a hand cannon. The more each weapon is used, the stronger and more effective it becomes. In combat, William can change between 3 stances with melee weapons, with each stance having different effects. High stance causes a higher damage, while lowering defense. Low stance allows for quick attacks and better defense, while a middle stance balance elements of the other 2 stances. These stances also consume a different amounts of Kai, depending on their attack strength. William can also summon a guardian spirit animals that combine his health and Kai into a single matter with a dead start boosts such as increasing attack power or defense. Each guardian spirit boosts a different stats and can only be switched out at shrines. Guardian spirits are also lost when William dies, but they can be summoned to him at shrine at the cost of his lost EXP. In addition to normal enemies, William can summon a revenge hostile ghosts based on their fallen players to battle and gain experience, money, and item. A cooperative multiplayer allows for other players to be summoned to help in the battles. And that is it for this video. Thank you all for watching and thank you for your support, and I'll see you next time. Bye.